Well, only a couple of months into this job, and it's probably been a bit of a whirlwind, hasn't it?
It has. I mean, it's been an incredibly exciting time. I've joined the academy at a time with great change and great excitement for what the future holds. It's just been an incredible opportunity to be involved in developing the next generation of Bristol City footballers.
We've heard a lot about Category 2 this season, and that's what you're building towards. How's progress going?
Yeah, progress is going very well. Clearly we've never been through this process before, so we're not entirely sure what to expect from the audit, but we've had the Football League visit us and they've been impressed with what we've put together, and obviously time will tell. The one thing that I can be confident about is, whilst time is of the essence, we do have a genuinely committed staff base, and they've been working around the clock to try and do their level best to pull everything together and make sure that this academy is absolutely on the best foundations that it can be.
Had a little practice audit recently. How did that go, and what are the timescales going forward for your actual audit?
Yeah, the practice audit went very well. They came in and they scrutinised some of our documentation, and they were impressed by not only the amount of documentation that we had to support the work that we do, but also the support and evidence that we've got to accompany some of the reasons behind, you know, why we do what we do. In terms of timescales now, we've got a mock audit on the 29th of this month, and then that's pretty much straight into the real thing. So we've got a couple of days in between to tweak anything that needs to be changed, but then it's going to be all systems go, waiting for the ISO auditors to come in and really assess us properly.
And then when do you find out?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. We won't know exactly when. They've not committed to telling us, you know, how far after the actual audit we get to hear news of it, but I'm expecting between kind of 4 to 8 weeks.
Have you spoken to other clubs about how their audit has gone, how it all transpires? So, like you say, you're going into a bit of the unknown, aren't you?
Yeah, we are going into the unknown. Unfortunately, there are some clubs that have actually failed the audit by a couple of percent, which, you know, considering the amount of effort that goes into pulling everyone and everything together, they must be pretty upset with that outcome. I think a lot of clubs have really genuinely made massive strides to raising standards in academy programmes, and we're not dissimilar. We've, you know, come from an incredible starting point to achieve some really great outcomes now, and like I say, we've got a brilliant staff base. That it's not necessarily about where we are now, it's also about where we're heading, and we've got some of the most bright, passionate and hungry staff to hopefully ensure that the future of this football club is on real firm foundations.
Facilities is key to that. We're stood here at Filton, SGS. How long has the academy been here? What facilities have you got?
Yeah, the academy has been here now for a little under 12 months, and in terms of the facilities that we've got access to, we've got a full running track, we've got access to several grass pitches, we've got a stadia pitch, we've got a gymnasium, we've got access to treatment rooms, so we've got all of the facilities that we need in order to comply with the audit, and I don't think there are better facilities anywhere else in the city that could have accommodated us in the timescales that we needed. So our children get to play in an indoor 3G pitch. They get the expertise from sports scientists in a really controlled environment where we can make assessments and genuinely assess, you know, the added value that we're bringing to their athleticism. So in terms of the facilities, we couldn't be in a better place.
How have you found the transition from community into academy?
Yeah, it's different. I mean, I've built my life on developing grassroots football and creating opportunities for the wider community, and now I've obviously moved across to working with elite performers, so it's been really interesting for me to see another side of football. I love working at the football club. I've always wanted to work at Bristol City, and it's just incredible now to be leading the academy at such a crucial time.